Today I have next to me the brand new current generation Toyota Landcruiser, the LC300, and Americans are not allowed to have this vehicle, and today we're going to talk about why. So, the Toyota Landcruiser is dead in America. Toyota decided not to bring it here to America. Many people are upset about this because the rest of the world gets the brand new Landcruiser, and the closest thing Americans get is the Lexus LX600, which is close, but not the same as the Landcruiser that the rest of the world's getting. So today we're going to talk about the top 3 reasons why Toyota decided to drop the Landcruiser from the American market. So let's jump right into it. And the first reason is the exterior looks. In other words, there's no nice way to say this. Americans are too pretentious when it comes to the looks of their car. They feel that they want aggressive looks. They feel that it needs to have aggressive body styling in order for the car to sell, essentially. If you look at the Toyota Landcruiser, the current generation Landcruiser, if you show it to an American, the first thing they'll say is it's not aggressive enough. And we use aggressive in quotations because only Americans, generally speaking, care about such things. The world market is happy with the way the Landcruiser looks, but in the American culture, some people tend to assign genders to vehicles and gender behaviors or gender characteristics such as aggression. And therefore, if the car or the vehicle doesn't look a certain way, meaning aggressive enough, it's not going to justify the price in the mind of the American buyer who is going to care about how that car looks on the outside. Reason number 2 is similar, the interior looks. Now, on the inside, Americans care about the latest disposable, self-destructing tomfoolery inside. In other words, it has to have flat screens, has to have the latest gimmicky leather or gimmicky electronics, this, that, and the other. Gone are the days of just having a solid, well-built leather interior or even cloth interior with solid, functional, durable interior components. Americans don't value that anymore. Instead, the inside of a car these days is turned in sort of like almost like tech wars. Who can put the latest doodads inside of the car? The latest tech inside of the car. You're seeing a ridiculous amount of screens. You're seeing leather and designs that look great, but they're not necessarily durable. But they have a wow factor to them. So the interior wow factor is big to Americans, and Toyota is a conservative company, and they're in their Landcruiser, in the new Landcruiser, there will be a leather interior, but it's going to be a conservative leather interior. It's not going to look brand new or the trendiest. Instead, it's going to be solid. It's going to be functional. It's going to be long lasting. Again, it's going to be function over form for the world market, form over function for the American market. The American eyes are not going to see that boring Landcruiser interior in a functional way. They're simply going to say, oh, it looks old. It looks like it's from 2006. And they're going to reject it as not being worth the price. All right, the third and final and most interesting reason why us Americans don't get the new Landcruiser here in America is TRD Pro, or the TRD marketing package, is already doing the job of selling Toyota SUVs at a tremendous markup. In other words, the profit margin on the TRD series of vehicles is astronomical. What I mean by that is they put in the least amount to the TRD models and get the highest profit margin by raising the price. When we were looking for an off-road vehicle, we considered like a TRD Pro 4Runner, and we said, surely that'll have all the stuff. That's just the Landcruiser with a V6, right? What shocked us was, when you look at the specs, how much it doesn't have. It's a watered down GX460 / Landcruiser Prado. So many features are removed on the TRD models from the base or foundation upon which it's based upon. And then the TRD stickers, cladding, aluminum plate with, and red painted shocks and all this sort of marketing stuff is added to give the perception that you're getting something more. In fact, when you compare, let's say, the TRD Pro 4Runner to the Lexus GX460, you immediately see what's missing. There's no center differential, which means there's no full-time four-wheel drive. There's no KDSS on it. There's no third row. The sunroof, forget about the luxury inside. Now, these aren't big differences, but they are differences that separate a regular 4x4 SUV from what Toyota considers to be the Land Cruiser experience. So the point of all that babbling is, Toyota has found that people in America don't care about that Land Cruiser experience, that all the off-road features that amount to the TRD, or excuse me, the Land Cruiser experience. They don't care about that. They care about the TRD packaging, the quote aggressive looks, the quote the stickers that say TRD and the badging and the pretentious nature of it all. That works, and this is no judgment against them. Toyota is literally hit a gold mine with TRD marketing. It is nothing short of brilliant because of that high profit margin. But it is a higher profit margin compared to Land Cruiser sales in the United States of America, even Lexus LX sales and GX sales. The TRD marketing package simply works. And Toyota's not going to bring in the Land Cruiser just to have it, that sales get blown away by TRD. So you get what I'm saying with the babbling. TRD offers the least amount and they're able to charge the most amount, hence the highest profit margin. So that's probably the most American reason we can give for why they're not bringing over the Land Cruiser. TRDs sell like crazy. People love them. They don't care that it doesn't have full-time four-wheel drive. They don't care that it doesn't have the latest KDS. They don't care if it doesn't have all the luxury leather, the third row and seats, or the sunroofs and all the other stuff. They don't care about that. They care about the number 1 and 2, the outside, the inside, and that's it. Americans are a pretentious bunch, and of course, this is just for entertainment purposes, so please feel free to disagree. But I do believe that is why you don't see the Land Cruiser here anymore. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a great, great day.